In the heart of Africa, where nature reigns supreme and the land is rich with history, there exist places of profound spiritual significance, sacred groves. These ancient forests, untouched by time, are the sanctuaries of the ancestors, the keepers of secrets, and the guardians of traditions passed down through generations. Today, we journey into the sacred groves of Africa, where the natural world and the spiritual realm converge, and where the whispers of the ancestors can still be heard in the rustling of the leaves. These groves are more than just places of worship, they are living symbols of the deep connection between the people and the land, a connection that has shaped the very essence of African culture. Sacred groves are ancient forests that have been preserved for centuries, protected by the spiritual beliefs of the communities that surround them. These groves are often considered the dwelling places of gods, spirits, and ancestors, and are treated with the utmost reverence. In many African cultures, these groves are seen as the spiritual heart of the community, where rituals are performed, decisions are made, and the past is remembered. The origins of sacred groves can be traced back to ancient times, when communities sought to protect certain areas of the forest from human interference. These places were believed to be imbued with spiritual power, and their preservation was seen as essential to maintaining the balance between the physical and spiritual worlds. Over time, the groves became central to the cultural identity of the people, serving as sites of worship, healing, and community gatherings. Sacred groves can be found across the African continent, each one unique in its significance and the rituals performed within it. From the Osenosogbo Sacred Grove in Nigeria to the Kaya Forest of the Mijikenda people in Kenya, these groves represent a rich tapestry of spiritual practices and beliefs, each one a testament to the enduring power of nature and tradition. In the heart of the sacred grove, rituals and ceremonies are performed to honor the spirits, seek their guidance, and ensure the well-being of the community. These rituals are often led by spiritual leaders, such as priests, priestesses, or elders, who have been entrusted with the knowledge of the ancestors and the power to communicate with the divine. Water is a common element in many rituals performed within sacred groves, symbolizing purity, life, and the connection between the physical and spiritual realms. In some traditions, sacred groves are home to powerful springs or rivers, believed to be the dwelling places of water spirits who protect and nourish the land. Sacrifice is another key aspect of the rituals performed in sacred groves. Offerings of food, drink, and other items are made to the spirits and ancestors, asking for their blessings and protection. These offerings are a way of maintaining the bond between the living and the dead, ensuring that the community remains in harmony with the forces that shape their world. The rituals performed in sacred groves are not only acts of devotion but also celebrations of life, unity, and the enduring spirit of the community. Through dance, song, and prayer, the people reaffirm their connection to the land, to each other, and to the ancestors who came before them. Sacred groves are protected by a set of rules and taboos, enforced by the guardians or custodians of the forest. These individuals are chosen for their deep knowledge of the grove's history, their spiritual connection to the land, and their commitment to preserving the sanctity of the space. It is their duty to ensure that the grove remains untouched by human hands, except during times of ritual and ceremony. Every tree, every stone, every creature within this grove has a spirit. They are the eyes and ears of the ancestors, watching over us, guiding us. We must respect them, for they are the keepers of our past and the protectors of our future. The knowledge of the sacred groves is passed down from generation to generation, ensuring that the wisdom of the ancestors is never lost. The guardians of the grove play a crucial role in this process, teaching the young about the importance of these sacred spaces and the responsibilities that come with being their protectors. Through these teachings, the sacred groves remain not just a link to the past but a living part of the present, a place where the old ways are kept alive and where the future is nurtured in the shadow of ancient trees. Despite their cultural and spiritual significance, many sacred groves across Africa face threats from deforestation, land development, and environmental degradation. As modernity encroaches on this ancient forest, the delicate balance between the natural and spiritual worlds is at risk, and with it, the cultural heritage of countless communities. But all is not lost. Across Africa, communities are coming together to protect their sacred groves, recognizing that these spaces are not only vital to their spiritual lives but also to the health of the environment. From grassroots conservation efforts to legal protections, the fight to preserve these sacred spaces is gaining momentum, driven by a deep sense of responsibility to the ancestors and the generations yet to come. The preservation of sacred groves is a testament to the resilience and determination of African communities. By honoring the past and protecting the present, they are ensuring that the sacred groves will continue to be a source of spiritual strength and cultural identity for generations to come. The sacred groves of Africa are more than just places, they are the embodiment of a way of life, a connection to the land that is as old as the first drumbeat and as enduring as the stars. In their shade, the past and present meet, and the whispers of the ancestors continue to guide the footsteps of those who walk in their path. As the sun sets on our journey, we leave the sacred groves with a deeper understanding of their significance and a renewed commitment to their preservation. These groves are more than just sacred, they are the heart and soul of Africa, a living link to the ancestors, and a reminder that we are all part of the same great rhythm of life. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the sacred groves of Africa. We hope you carry with you the echoes of the ancestors, the wisdom of the guardians, and the spirit of the land that binds us all together.